When your human tells you to be a good boy but you were actually born to be a disco legend.
Slipping through my fingers all the time, I try to capture every minute.
First he contemplates the deep mysteries of existence, then he tastes his own paw only to realize that life is actually quite salty.
I'm running to your side, flying my white flag, my love, where are you?
It's the same old theme since 1916. In your head, they're still fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. In your head, they are dying. What's in your head? In your
This kitten went from existential dread to a complete system crash in seconds. Life is hard when you are this cute.
No.
Si pasa mucho tiempo sin la gente. Pero no.
Nella, girl, stop. Jesus Christ.
That satellite dish is searching for a signal. Warning: extreme head tilt detected. System overload from too much puppy cuteness. Imagine a chaotic world where tiny paws rule the grass and every camera is a potential chew toy for the brave. It begins with a fluffy white cloud wandering past a professional DSLR lens as if it were merely a minor obstacle in a grand quest for snacks. Then the zoom eyes truly ignite. A frantic ball of ivory fur streaks across the turf with absolute determination. Suddenly a spotted challenger appears from the sidelines with a joyful tongue lolling out in pure excitement.
Kuat lo yang di sana ya, yang di rumah pada begitu. Nggak tahu.
Kalau udah dibiasain, Mama. Namanya udah lepas nyusu.
This cloud of white fluff just malfunctioned and restarted mid-roll. Is it a cat or a very dramatic pile of laundry? At first glance, these images suggest we are about to embark on a deep dive into the riveting world of mid-range floral wallpaper textures. It is the kind of content that makes you question your life choices while simultaneously appreciating a decent pattern repeat. You wait for the reveal and expect a DIY tutorial or perhaps a very slow pan of a guest bedroom. But then the camera shifts and we are suddenly graced by the presence of a feline protagonist who looks like he just heard a can of tuna opening in a different zip code. This cat is wearing a blue collar that looks suspiciously like a high-tech tracking device or a very tiny intergalactic pager. He has that classic expression of profound existential dread mixed with a sudden interest in a phantom dust mote. It is a dramatic cinematic shift from interior design to fluffy mystery in seconds.
いつから喧嘩したんですか、のふちゃん。のふちゃん。でものふちゃん口が明るいようにしか見えなかったわよ。どうしたの？のふちゃん。みくちゃんから先に仕掛けたの？のふちゃんから先に仕掛けたの？ちょっとみくちゃん。
This kitten believes it is a fierce tiger, but it is actually just a morning snack for butterflies.
Ich wünsche dir einen Zauberhafen.
I can feel there is somebody here, and he's watching over me tonight as he takes away my fears. Oh, I know you, and I praise you.
Observe the majestic domestic feline in its natural habitat, engaging in a ritual as old as time itself, or at least as old as the discovery of canned poultry. We begin with the focused contemplation phase, where our gray protagonist stares at a stray morsel of food with the intensity of a grandmaster calculating a final chess move. Is it a snack? Is it a trap? The tension is palpable. Suddenly, the paw of destiny is raised. It is a slow,
I can feel there is somebody here, and he's watching over me tonight as he takes away my fears, lets me know there's a heaven up there. Yeah, he's reaching out his hand to me to wash away my tears. Oh, I know you, and I praise you. Got my arms open for your love. They sing hallelujah.
엄마 入ってきたやんか勝手に。出んの？
Yeah, he gives me strength to carry on and always lets me know that I'm fine just the way he made me. Every perfect imperfection is all because of him. Oh, I know you, and I praise you. Got my arms open for your love.
Mọi người ơi, em còn một bò sữa mông cọc nè, bé gái nè, cưng lắm nè, đó, đẹp lắm, bò sữa, có móng đeo luôn á, nè, đây là bạn, có móng đeo luôn á mọi người, xinh chưa, mông cọc tự nhiên á, nè.
Look at this majestic beast attempting to master the ancient and mysterious art of the feather wand. It begins with a focused calculation of trajectory and wind speed before launching a furry assault that can only be described as chaotic at best. My cat clearly believes she is a high-stakes jungle predator stalking lethal prey through the underbrush, but in reality, she is just a confused marshmallow tripping over her own enthusiasm on the kitchen tiles. The transition from intense predator gaze to absolute spatial failure happens in a heartbeat. She may lack the coordination of her ancestors, but she certainly makes up for it with sheer audacity and very fluffy paws.
kìa ba.
First she cuddles the slide, then she fights the slide, and finally she realizes the footwear is actually the enemy. My cat is definitely.
And if I only could make a deal with my cat, and I get him to stop eating plastic.
Маленький комочек счастья на моих больших руках, целиком в твоей власти. Даже слезы на глазах, а в душе вновь умиление, лишь от взгляда твоего.
Behold the ultimate orange menace in its natural state of absolute laziness. It starts with a deep slumber that could rival a hibernating bear until a brave human hand decides to risk life and limb for a tiny neck scratch. Notice the progression from total unconsciousness to that slightly judgmental squint. That single half-open eye says it all. He is not actually waking up for you. He is just checking if the snack service has finally arrived. This is peak feline performance and we are all just spectators.
I can see through my eyes.
The daily existence of a house cat is nothing short of a dramatic masterpiece filled with high stakes and higher levels of laziness. We begin with the ultimate food coma where the bowl is empty and the belly is full enough to defy gravity itself. Then comes the Mission Impossible phase as the predator eyes the forbidden sushi through the glass of a giant tank. Nature calls next, but only if nature provides a massive leaf to serve as a private leafy parasol for a midday nap. Of course the hunger eventually returns, leading to a desperate struggle where a tiny kitten attempts to drag an entire side of beef off a table with pure feline audacity.
Takes away my
My orange roommate finally met the bride of his dreams, but one look at her makeup had him reconsidering. She did not take the rejection well and chose violence instead.
No?
and he's watching over me tonight as he takes away my fears, lets me know there's a hate.
Tipo, tengo,